Welcome back to Sound and Communication Viewpoint. I'm David Lee. With me is Pastor Robb Hawks from Faith Assembly in Orlando. Pastor Robb, it's been 2 weeks since our last conversation. I understand that you're building a 300,000 square foot worship facility. I'm a systems integrator. How can I get that job?
Well, for one thing, you better really know your business, because we decided from the very beginning not to hire multiple different companies, but to hire one systems integrator who would bring to the table sound, media, lighting, and digital signage. And
tell me how, in specific, what would I personally need to do to convince you that I am the best qualified for that position?
Well, you're going to have to do a number of things. First off, you're going to have to come to the table and show me different facilities that you've done in the past that would be more or less similar to what we're doing, and describe to me the process by which you accomplish that work. And of course, give me a telephone number of someone I could call to check the reference.
And what are you looking for as far as personality match? Does that matter? Does it matter if they've done their homework or if I've done my homework to find out more about you? What are some of the little buzz things, the little tweaks that you would notice that would set me apart from other people?
Well, you better be talking about infrastructure. One thing we've learned from the very beginning is that if you put systems together and you just patch them together, they may work now, but if they don't talk among each other, or if they're not upgradable, or if they're not scalable, then we end up with a system that 5 years from now we're going back and redesigning.
So, again, let me just push you a little bit more to more specifics. I'm on the first time meeting. What is it you're wanting to see from me? Is it an appearance thing? Is it a casual conversation? Is it knowledge? Give me some ideas of what you're looking for.
Well, we would go through a 2 or 3 meeting process. The first meeting, we would invite you in. We would sit down with our blueprints and sort of give you the scope of the project. From that, you're asking us questions so that you get a good grip on what we're expecting. Then you go back, do your homework, sit down, come up with what you feel it's going to cost to design our facilities. Then you're going to come back with your team, your sound guy, your video guy, whoever else you feel is important to put it together, and you're going to make a presentation to me to try to sell me on why your company is the one we should choose.
And what would be a deal breaker? What would say, no way?
Well, if any one of the areas is weak, boy, that'd be tough. I'll be honest with you, if you're out of state, that's another little strike against you, because we're looking for someone who's going to have a long-term relationship with the church, not just to get us in the door, but to service us for years to come.
And do you supply them with any information up front, or are you just saying, here's our facility, give me some ideas?
Actually, we created a couple of things. One, we had a rough document that shows the blueprint of the property, has each of the venues listed on the property, what the size of the venue is, what the rough expectation is the venue is. So when you walk away, you have a pretty fair idea what I'm looking for as far as the scope of the project.
I know you've been talking about this project with 3 primary integrators. We won't give you their names, but tell me what these 3 organizations did that got them into the, let's say, the final 3.
All right. Well, the first one was someone we had done business with for a long time. And because of that, we felt confident in his ability to do what he said he would do. So that got him through the door. The second individual was someone from out of state who we made contact with. He talked on the phone, said that he would love to come down and to talk with me. And I'll tell you what, his willingness to jump on a plane a couple days later and fly down, sit with me, he presented himself very well. We felt very comfortable with him. And when he came back a week later to do his presentation, he did a really good job.
And what about the third group?
Well, the third group is a company we've done a lot of business with also. They were a rental company. Quite frankly, we thought they were going to be very expensive, but they came in, did a great presentation, and we were impressed.
Thank you, Pastor Robb. We're going to take a quick little break. Coming up after the break, we're going to talk more about the use of new technologies in the house of worship sector.
Introducing our newest shooting star, the self-powered MM4XP miniature loudspeaker. Especially suitable for installations involving space limitations and visibility concerns. Flexible, easy-to-configure mounting options and the ability to easily reproduce both speech and music make the MM4XPs a perfect choice for fixed installations, theatrical presentations, and portable corporate AV solutions. And of course, The MM4XPs exhibit the same high-quality intelligibility and flat frequency and phase response for which Meyer Sound loudspeakers are known.
Bosch Communication Systems, a business unit of Bosch Security Systems, is now one of the world's leading manufacturers and suppliers of professional audio, wireless, life safety, and communication equipment. Bosch Communication Systems offers complete system solutions for the world's most critical high-profile installations and events. Together, the future sounds secure.
Looking for a continuous reading, high accuracy colorimeter with fast, accurate, low light measurement, all at a valued price? Then Sencor has the solution you've been looking for.
The public lobby of Barry Diller's IAC Global Headquarters is home to two of the world's largest and most unique projection video screens. Developing a high-definition screen that would be suitable for architectural applications, large displays using multiple projectors, and high ambient light conditions at this site was no easy task. Stewart Film Screen came up with a solution: Starglass.
Up until Infocom 2006, Aeroglass had been the product of choice. The entire design team, including Stewart Film Screen, McCann Systems, and IAC, had settled up on that product. However, Starglass, which was being premiered at Infocom, really turned the tide at that point, really becoming the product of choice, considering the application, the public space, and the fact that the laminated glass product gave us so many more benefits.
Starglass, a one-of-a-kind screen, allows AV integrators to bring their own vision to an installation while providing image quality that only Stewart Film Screen can deliver.
The Starglass product has been the strongest and most successful installation Stewart Film Screen has ever had. We're able to provide the product on time. We were able to provide high-quality product. It's the largest high-definition video wall in the world. The customer is extremely happy, and we expect many, many new orders to come in the future for this fantastic new product called Starglass.
Starglass from Stewart Film Screen, a whole new world for all to see.